Gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch. Another storm born from the sea's rage. Tidebreaker! They're heading towards that island to the west. Their wounds seem to be healing, but I still feel the intense fury in their cries.
Wind, guide me.
I'm getting old, Starbuck. Old. Let it take out the albatross. This time I'll... Ah! You're here. That island Tidebreaker ran off to is also known as Reyes Ruins. They say it's filled with old mysteries. The storm raging over it seems to keep folks from setting foot there. Its own protection, if you will. But not to worry. I've already found a way to get past it. If Starbuck isn't pulling my leg, that storm and the siren are in cahoots. Which means... Come on, let's move out. You and Miss White Hat will team up, and I'll be with Starbuck. There's a wee island just east of the ruins. We'll meet there.
A good captain is also a savvy merchant.
You see, Captain, what did I tell you, huh?
It says here, Riccioli, shower Neptunia with your light. The usurper slumbers in the depths of Reyes. Offer your love to Reyes' descendants and the eternal life of the sea.
What's all this nonsense?
Riccioli corresponds to Neptunia in Renacetan astrology. In other words, the island is surrounded by the deepest waters in all of Renaceta.
Ho ho! You know your astrology well, Miss Whitehat.
I'm just stating what everyone in Renaceta knows. It's also mentioned in the legends of the Sentinel Imperator. I'm not sure.
Offer your love. So it's asking us to just fall in love with something. That's just plain odd. Blah. O great noble descendants of Reyes, hear my words. I offer ye me love. I shall offer ye my love. The ceaseless waves shall be my pledge of loyalty to you for all eternity. I'm getting too old for this. What dunderheaded idea is this anyway? Go on, laddie. You give it a go. Aye, you! Just a few words for the love of the sea. Would you need a pen and paper, do you?
No. You're doing it all wrong. What do you take love for? Is this a joke to you? Step aside. My love, you are the light of my life. No storm can keep us apart, for in your presence the might of my love can withstand any tempest, for it is even stronger. My soul yearns to break free, for it has found its direction. Yet, I am tormented by my inability to reach you.
It's working! Ha! It's working!
Oh, my dearest love!
That's enough of that. Let's move out. We've got no time to dawdle.
Have you noticed that something doesn't feel right about Captain Ahab? I can't say what it is for certain, but I just have a feeling that he's hiding something from us. Why don't we split up the search? If there's a connection between this island and Tidebreaker, I'm sure we'll find something, especially with all the scattered ruins. I can decipher these ancient Renacetan texts. We'll have the truth soon enough. present the Trinity gifts of the sea, and thus the light shall burn eternally. So this means we need to find 3 gifts from the sea to break this seal.
Wind, guide me.
That should help us catch more fish. May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch. The fish are over there. What's next? Next. May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch. The fish are over there. The gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch. The fish are over there. What's next? May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch. What's next? The fish are over there. May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch. What's next? May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch. fish are over there. May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch. We managed to get all 4 lighthouses lit again. Do you hear the Tidebreaker's cries? They don't sound as sad, hurt, and angry as they did before. I've managed to decode inscriptions from a few stone tablets I found inside the ruins. Cetus the Tidebreaker is deeply connected to the Sentinel Imperator. In legends, Cetus the Tidebreaker guides drowned ships and sailors to the realm beyond. Yet they were fickle. When they sang in sorrow and fury, tempests raged, skies darkened, until Imperator enlightened them with lantern light, making them a ruler of marine life and guardian of the sea. Some of these ancient stone tablets tell of tales from long before the Order ever existed. Besides Cetus the Tidebreaker, I've also found information about the siren that might have enchanted Mr. Starbuck. It's a remnant creature that dwells in the depths of Riccioli. It may even be the same kind as Lorelei, who we met in the Nimbus Sanctum. With the Tidebreaker absent, the restless reverberations of the departed likely accumulated in her body. Those lost souls were coaxing her to enchant the fishermen. She and the Tidebreaker share a symbiotic relationship. However, she is still weak, not quite as fully formed as Lorelei. I believe she was the one mending Tidebreaker's wounds. Time to put our experience in the Nimbus Sanctum to good use. I'm certain we can make it work. It's just... Do you happen to speak the whale's language? I'd like to sit down and have a nice chat with Tidebreaker once this is all over. But for now, let's make our way to find Captain Ahab.
You have returned. I overheard that the Pequod was ready to sail, so I headed over to take a look. But by the time I arrived, the beach was empty and I only found Plank over there.
Well, if it isn't my first mate. This is quite the ship you've got here. Looks like it's seen better days, though. It seems you've grown a strong connection with it. A few days ago, Ahab summoned me to take helm of this fine vessel. To be honest, I haven't the slightest clue. By the way, where are you now? Is that your gondola that's sailing away into the waves? Hello? Yoo-hoo!
I'm coming to see you, my love!
What? It's Starbuck! The scoundrel's hightailing with the boat!
You there! Stop!
The might of my love can withstand any tempest, for it is ever stronger!
He's heading straight into the storm! After him! The man's lost it!
This ship doesn't seem to require a full crew to operate. A captain will suffice. All set and ready for sail? Hold on tight! Fight till the end, Pequod! Let us venture into the abyss!
One with the sounds. The hour is upon us.
Same actor, different role. Let the flames rise!
Together we stand. Bluebird, be my salvation.
One more time. One with the sounds. Sounds come forth.
Ouchie! Flash! Ow! Careful! Same actor, different role! God, it's but a splash!
Together we stand. Silence.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Same actor, different role!
Together we stand.
Run!
And I only am escaped alone.
Rover.
We're safe now.
Thank you, Cetus the Tidebreaker.
It appears that Pequod wasn't able to escape its fate after all. Alas, my duty as acting captain has been fulfilled. Farewell, my friends.
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch. Fish are over there. What's next? Tidebreaker.
Oh, hey, big guy! Nice to see you again! I still remember when you flipped over our boat last time, you know? But, considering you just saved us, I'll call it even. Like the old Jinjo saying. Something like, big folks let little things slide. The big guy said that siren helped care for its wounds, but then she went cuckoo after sucking in too many reverberations. Ah, that's why it didn't want to fight her earlier. After teaching her a lesson, maybe she'll know better.
Tidebreaker, I have something to ask you. Have you fully recovered?
Of course it is! Look at it! Live and kicking. It's never been better.
You were tricked and deceived during the Carnival. I know that an acolyte like me is in no position to represent the Order, but I still wish to offer you an apology, Cetus the Tidebreaker, even if it's only my own.
It says don't beat yourself up over it. You've been following its trail all this time, helping fishermen and receiving gifts of the sea yourself. It's trying to protect that stuff too. Oh, it also wants me to tell you, great job on catching that big fish earlier.
Just be yourself, whether it's giving or receiving, belief or hope.
It says.
I see. Thank you for telling me that.
Sure we are! Nothing stands in our way when we tag team. What's up, big fella? Cat got your tongue?
Are they laughing?
Whoa! Huh? Hey! Hey! Where do you think you're going? So catching that whale someday. Just you wait and see.
I heard a fascinating tale while we've been here. Would you care to listen? It's a fisherman's legend passed down for generations on this island. It speaks of Rinasida during the ancient age of 1,000 islands, when the Riccioli Islands were ruled by a sailor driven from his homeland. This sailor possessed untold riches, yet no one knew the source of his fortune. He used his vast wealth to build a citadel that brought peace and prosperity to the people of the land. Just when they prepared to build a monument to honor him, he vanished without a trace. Whispers claimed he sailed away to seek revenge for a dark past. Before he departed, he left behind his most cherished treasures on these islands and set forth on a path of revenge, never to return. I'm curious what kind of treasure a man like that would leave behind. It must have held great significance to him. I knew you'd be intrigued. Perhaps we could seek out someone well-versed in these legends. They may hold the key to our quest.
I wonder if you've noticed. After you set the tiebreaker in the sea right again, Captain Ahab, Mr. Starbuck, and Mr. Queequeg all disappeared. I'm currently going over Captain Ahab's old journal, and it seems like they were searching for this final harbour. Captain Ahab spent his whole life on the waves. He was the finest captain and fisherman this place ever saw. If we steer our course by Ahab's example, we might discover things, even treasures he left behind. It's a possibility. Captain Ahab always had an obsession with the Cetus, but why remains a mystery. Well then, let's press on with this as our goal. The sea feels ever so calm, and the whirlpools have finally settled. Everything's returned to how it once was. To be honest, Captain Ahab and his crew met their fate at sea decades ago. Their love of the sea and their promise to Cetus the Tidebreaker is what kept their spirits lingering here. And now, the peaceful waters of Riccioli mark their final resting place. This is their final harbour. But the Rachel still sails on, and it seems to have taken a liking to you. I believe that Captain Ahab also hoped you'd carry on his legacy. Me? I'm just a simple sailor and a fisherman. I was born here, and I'll probably get married and have children here too. Eventually, I'll find my peace in these very waters. So, set sail, Captain. Your journey leads to the very edge of the world.